Hey you guys. I got other videos that I recorded um about my recovery, but I gotta edit them and paste them together. But I wanted to shoot a live. I just got out the shower. Um I've been sleeping the whole time. I can't since I came home. This has been a rough recovery. I was watching the video of Dr. Maurice explaining to my husband why my procedure took so long because I went into surgery at 9 o'clock. I didn't come out until 12:30. And he explained to my husband being that my stomach is so tight because I used to exercise and work out, being that my stomach is so tight. He had to use stitches over. And also he didn't do my procedure on my C-section scar, my previous C-section scar. He went under it in my vaginal area. This has been a rough recovery. But one thing I can say about this recovery is my husband has did a hell of a job. He took a week off of work. My bed is really high, so I can't really get in the bed on my own. I don't care how many times I bother my husband. He gets up and he helps me. He has been experiencing acid reflux. So lately he hasn't been feeling good also. But I think last night alone I woke him up like 4 times because I needed help in and out the bed. And he not once complained. No, nothing. He got up and he helped me every time. Also, my daughter Serenity, my 14-year-old, she makes it her business to say, hey, Ma, when you get in the shower, call me. So a couple of minutes ago, I got in the shower and she came in here and was like, why you didn't tell me you got in the shower? And I'm like, for what? And she's like, well, someone needs to be in here with you just in case you fall. So I really appreciate that. Like, my husband and my daughter is like God sent. For the ladies who are intimate right after this surgery, y'all got like nerves of fucking steel. Excuse my language. Because ain't no way in hell I'm allowing my husband to touch any parts of this until I heal. Because I'm fucking hurting. This surgery is no joke. It's no game. And that's why I'm glad I waited until Thanksgiving break when my kids did not have to go to school, because I think if they had to go to school, I would have been like totally messed up. Dr. Maurice gave me hydrocodone. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But I still have been having trouble sleeping. So I've been taking Unison. So I take one tablet of the pain pills and one tablet of the sleep, and I usually sleep straight through the night. No complaints, no nothing. I still have not moved my bowels yet. I get on the toilet and it feels like it wants to come, but it just does not come out. I'm thinking once I do use the bathroom, I'll feel a hell of a lot better. My husband has been saying that I've been sweating profusely. I know yesterday I woke up in a puddle of sweat. Also, this might be like a little bit explicit, but when I first used the bathroom right after surgery, I bled horribly. And also, I noticed when I peed, blue dye came out. And I'm guessing that's the dye that they use to make sure your tubes are open. So, blue dye did come out. I took my bandages off the day after my surgery. But I didn't take my strips off, the tape off. They told me to let them come off by themselves. I see there's one person watching. If you have any questions, definitely ask me and I'll answer it while you on here. coming back home, I did take 2 sleeping pills because I wanted to make the ride easier for my husband. I didn't want to, basically, I didn't want to control his driving, him hitting the bumps. So on the way back from Louisiana, I took 2 sleeping pills. I slept all the way through until I had to use the bathroom. We came across this McDonald's, and I ultimately needed help with my husband holding my hands and lowering me down onto the toilet so I didn't sit down too hard. So the manager noticed that I was holding my stomach and I wasn't in no condition to use the bathroom on my own, and there was a female in a male's restroom, and she basically cleared the restroom out and allowed my husband to go in there, clean off the seat for me, and he helped me sit down onto the toilet because I really couldn't do it by myself at all. Being that I haven't moved my bowels yet, I've been really afraid to eat because I figure what goes in must come out, and being that nothing came out yet, I'm really afraid to eat anything. I took a Dulcolax stool softener and I drank some citric magnesia. I still have not used the bathroom yet. I noticed with my ovulation tracker that I'm ovulating next week. And before I had the surgery, I was talking buku shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to chase this egg and we going to whoop, whoop, whoop. Fuck no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm hurting so bad. Like, I really feel like I'm going to break something. Like, getting up out of bed is like a mission. I can't do it. I think I'm just going to wait my 5 weeks, 6 weeks. The nurse at the surgery center said the doctor prefers you wait 8 weeks. But if you're comfortable at 6 weeks, go right ahead. I think I'm going to wait for that because to spend all this money and break something or rupture something or anything like that, I would regret it. And, this is, a little bit much information. But, me and my husband haven't had sex in like 3 months. We made it a mission to not have sex until we was ready to reproduce. It's killing my husband. I know it is. But I figured doing it that way would make me even more fertile. If that doesn't make any sense, it probably doesn't. But that's just the method that I was thinking of. But that's pretty much it. Nothing has been going on, really. I've just been sleeping and, drinking soup here and there. And my kids check on me every now and then. I did go out and do a little bit of a Black Friday shopping a little bit. My husband took me to Walmart, got me one of those motorized scooters. And I bought my kids the video games that they want because while we was gone, my friend, she's like my sister, she last minute was able to come through and keep an eye on my kids while we were gone, and they behave so well for her. So I made it my business to go out on Black Friday and get my kids the video game that they've been wanting. There's nothing really new, so I'm not gonna drag this video out. I have other videos that I'm gonna put up. I just have to edit them and push them together. But thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and definitely wish me a speedy recovery. Thank you.